confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And hello, my beautiful love. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and welcome to this beautiful pick a card reading, okay? This is going to be an important message from your heart. And in this message, there is going to be something that's going to liberate you, that is going to assist you on your highest path of evolution, of obtaining your heart's desires, of standing in your power. In one of these pals, there is a moving message. And what Tori means by moving, it is going to propel you forward in connecting with your truth. So, with that being said, you beautiful soul, I do want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts, guys. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. And I just want to say, like, to all my day ones, hey boos, like, it's been forever since we've done a pick a card reading. So I'm super ecstatic. I'm super happy to bring this message to you. This is going to be a message from your heart. This is what your heart wants you to know above all in this moment in time, okay? Right before you, we have 3 piles for you to choose from. And on each of these piles, okay, I have 3 crystals or 3 stones. Okay. So this crystal right here, guys, is selenite. I always mess that name up, okay? So this is our first choice right here, selenite. All right. And then for pick number 2, we have pyrite, also known as fool's gold. And then last but never least, number 3. For choice number 3, funny thing is, I always call this crystal the heart of Tahiti. There we go. The heart of Tahiti. If you've watched Moana, you know what I'm talking about. But this is the heart of Tahiti right here. So we have 3 choices for you guys to choose from. Pick number 1, pick number 2, and pick number 3. If you want to pause this video and take a deep breath in, okay? Hold it for about 3 seconds and then exhale, and just set the intention that when you open your eyes, when you look at the screen, what message is meant for you? What does your heart want to say to you right now in this moment? What do you need to know above all? Okay. And just pick the one that calls to you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on pick number 1, this crystal right here. And I will be right back. All right, my beautiful loves, we're going to go ahead and tap into all of the beautiful energies of the soul who picked this crystal right here. But before we get into the mix, okay, I'm going to currently tap into your energy right now. And if this resonates, this is just like more reassurance that this is the pal for you. I like to do that. And this helps me stretch my intuition. So we're just going to tap into your current energy, and just see what does that look like for you at this very moment. And I also want to let you know, because even as I'm saying that, guys, Spirit is literally telling me, for a lot of you, this is something that you're doing. It's so funny that I wanted to be extra sure. So I feel like my pick number ones, currently right now in your energy, what I'm feeling is that you are really connecting with your intuition. And the thing about our intuition holds the blueprint for our life. Even though we identify our intuition as our third eye, I really feel like your intuition is connected to your heart. It's connected to your truth. So I feel like this is something that you're doing right now also. You're really connecting with your heart. You're really connecting with your truth. And depending on, because let's be real, at times it doesn't always feel good. Okay. Because this is like you coming out of your comfort zone, doing something new, trusting in something that you fully can't see. This is like divine. This is like blind faith, having faith as a mustard seed. I don't know why I was guided to say that, but usually our intuition goes against logic. Your intuition can tell you, I want you to go down on Mulberry Street and, just socks and no shoes and stand with a red flag and wave, wave, wave. And most people will be like, that's crazy to do that. Why do I need to go down Mulberry Street, stand in no shoes with a red flag and wave, wave, wave? You never know how the universe works, because maybe a multi-millionaire said, you know what? I want to bless somebody. If I see somebody in Mulberry Street with no shoes waving a red flag, I'm going to bless them with $3 million. And your intuition tells you to go do that. And you like, that's crazy. But you know what? I'm going to go do it. And you do it, and then you get blessed. But sometimes how that works is, it's so weird and it's so foreign and it's so out of our comfort zone. We're like, no, like I'm going to be looked at as crazy, I'm going to be looked at as, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm not about to do that. And then we won't listen. And then you see how we can miss that, blessing. And listen, maybe you've done that before and you feel like it's all lost. And it could be in any situation or opportunity that you feel like you missed. The thing about it, it's going to come back around. You didn't miss it. You might have missed that opportunity, but it's going to come back again. That was literally placed on your path, my number ones, for you to really start to trust your intuition, to trust the unknown, because each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal, meaning your life and your road is going to look completely different than people around you when it comes to love, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your spiritual path. It's your personal blueprint. It's your intuition. It's your way up the mountain of ascension, of, prosperity, of love. It's your journey. And, that can be scary, my number ones, but it also can be so liberating. Trust your intuition, because it says how liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed, because that is what your intuition is helping you do. It's helping you to really connect with yourself. So listen, your intuition got the plan. Okay, honey, your intuition is on point. I know that it might be scary, just for different reasons, because this is a general reading, but trust yourself. Trust what you're hearing. Trust what the divine is sending your way. You can trust your intuition, because it's leading you somewhere amazing. It's taking you to the path that holds a lot of treasure and a lot of pleasure and a lot of advancement for you, my number ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn over your cards. All right, my pick number ones. So we got a lot of cards to unbunk here. So I'm going to put off your oracle right over here, and we're going to dive into your tarot. Okay, let's take the oracle out. We're going to dive into your tarot and your arcana, yourself. So when I pulled this card, the intention here was for your heart to show you something that you don't see about you. Okay. And the moment that you start to tap into this energy right here, this archetype about yourself, the moment everything is going to click, everything is going to make sense. Okay. My number ones. And that for you is the gem. Look at that beautiful card. This is one of my favorite cards in this oracle deck. And just what I heard right here is a diamond in the rough. Okay? You are such a beautiful soul, male or female. Yeah, you male or woman, like you are such a beautiful, precious soul. So the first thing I'm seeing is like self-worth. It's time for you to see yourself as the gem. You are literally the color. You make everything better. Think about it, my number ones. Anyone who's around you, anything that you touch, it turns into gold. And it's time for you to stop denying this part of yourself. And for some, I feel like it's something that you haven't fully embraced. Okay, it's two ways I'm seeing this. Neither has fully embraced it, but for some of my number ones, you don't see yourself as this beautiful, talented, precious, kind-hearted, sweet, just amazing person. You're the gem. Like you are the light of the world. Some of my number ones, you don't see that about yourself. And then for some of my number ones, you see that, but you downplay yourself. Like maybe, I don't know, you're afraid, like if you truly embrace your power, if you truly just, walk around like you are the shit, that you feel like maybe you're going to fall in some kind of toxicity. Maybe you've seen people abuse their power, abuse their looks or their charm, or abuse their, their status or their place of position. But you're not going to do that because you are the gem. You have a beautiful heart. Like your vibration is so amazing. And I really feel like it's time for you to start seeing that within yourself. It's time for you to stand up and be the gem that you are. It's time for you just to know that you are worthy of things that feel good. You're worthy of an incredible love. You're worthy of money. You're worthy of nice things. Like you are worthy. You are the gem. You light up the world. So without you in your presence, what a dull experience, okay? And for some of my number ones, I just feel like maybe you downplay yourself, maybe you downplay your quirkiness, you downplay, you just kind of like keep a lid on yourself. And it's time to uncover you. It's time to show up and shine this little fucking gem, because you are amazing. You are beautiful. You're handsome. You're talented. You're freaking smart. You're an intellectual, you're soft. You are the whole package. And maybe some of you need to realize that when it comes to love, don't settle. And, I feel like there's a person out there that's going to match you. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone can accept every ounce of you, if they can't accept your beauty and they can't accept the fart that comes out of your ass, they don't deserve you, male or female. Okay? So, it's time for you not to hide, and it's time for you to step in your power and be this beautiful gem that you are, and allow yourself to shine right here. Because some of the key words for this archetype is the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. So a lot of you, you dim your light, you hide your light, you hide yourself, and Spirit is just saying it's time for you to allow yourself to be seen. Maybe I feel like there's a reason why you hide, why you're afraid to be your like to let your authentic light shine, because it's different. Look at all these little, what are these, worms, or just, I don't know, these little plain bainies. Everyone's alike, and you're right here just sticking out. Like I hit my number ones. Like you can't hide you. That's what your heart wants you to know. You can't hide the quirkiness. You can't hide the goofiness. You can't hide the loving energy. Like you can mask it all day, but it is who you are. It is. It's going to shine. It's going to be. So yeah, it's time for you just to be your unique self. You are irreplaceable. And it's time to just shine. It's time to like just allow yourself to shine. It's time to just stop holding back. For some of my number ones, maybe you've been downplaying yourself. Don't turn that light all the way up to 101 max. You feel me? I want you to turn that light up 120%. And then for some of my number ones, it's time for you to realize like you are the treasure. You around here, acting like these little, little fading in with the pictures. No, you are the treasure, boo. Okay. So, I can't, because when in light, this is about being unique. This is about being irreplaceable. But when dark, this is about envy, greed, and grasping. Okay. So now I want to talk about, there's a duality to everything. So for some of my number ones, like spirit, your heart and spirit is saying, be your authentic self, because if you're not, you're doing yourself a dishonest. You're being dishonest to yourself, and you're doing others an injustice, because when we're not authentic selves, when we're not being who we are, when we're afraid to shine our lights, that's when like jealousy comes. That's when resentment comes. That's when we miss opportunities, certain things. And people, remember we talked about listen to your intuition. Your intuition been telling you like to just be yourself. Like, who cares? And maybe you're like, well, how do I be myself? I feel like that's going to come as we unfold these tarot cards and these oracle cards, like ways that you can really be yourself. And if it doesn't come, I'm going to pull some more cards for you guys. But yeah, like this is just about you just opening yourself up, just being yourself. Because if you don't, that's when greed comes. That's when envy, that's when a whole bunch of nastiness, all of that malice and meanness will come out in some way or some form, because you're not being yourself. This is where judgment and jealousy and all that comes in. And then I feel like that's for my number ones that are dimming their light, or you don't really know the extent to how beautiful you are and how amazing you are. So in turn, that brings in that little jealousy, or like, when is that love going to happen for me? When you see yourself as this beautiful gem. Okay. And then for some of my number ones, like I said, you hide yourself because you feel like, you've seen what greed does to you and, envy. But like listen, you need to be you. Okay. That's not going to happen. You don't have, your heart is in the right place. That's not going to be how you use it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into these tarots and just see what's going up. I love the Queen of Stones, the bear, because this is all about like a new beginning for me. When bears come out of hibernation, did I say that right? Y'all know what I mean? It's like, they had to go in that, how before winter, the bears will eat, and then go into hibernation. And then when winter's done, they'll wake up and then come out. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is you're coming out of some kind of dark night of the soul, or some kind of like, it could be like depression or letdown, or, we get in those moments where we just don't feel our best. I feel like that dark time is like ending, and you're emerging out of this blackness and emerging into your light, this new dawn, a new day, a new beginning. So spirit wants you to know that you're a new person, you're your authentic self. This is a new start, no matter what it looks like or how this new start came along. And I feel like, you're on to better days. Okay. Yeah. So, and another thing is, I feel like a journey right here. You're on a journey with this 10 of Bows responsibility. Yeah. To, this journey of really loving yourself, really accepting, or if you already love yourself, just really fully accepting yourself, fully opening up to who you are. You're moving from this 5 of Stones energy, this endurance, feeling rejected, feeling left out, not feeling good enough. I feel like you're moving away from that. And this is a journey. So be gentle with yourself. If you find yourself, like going back in your cocoon, or, taking baby steps, but I feel like you're you're with the Green Man right here. This is my confidence card. This is about true divine confidence. Not that superficial, like, no, like you really like loving yourself wholeheartedly, acceptance to its fullest capacity, just really knowing that you are worthy. And even for some of my number ones, you'll know who this resonates with. Maybe you've been a greedy person, or, in the past, you've been a very malicious person, or you had, to do some things to get to where you were or where you needed to be. Now you get to relax. You get to leave that part of you behind and really just come into this new phase. Okay. For some of my love muffins, maybe you've been through the trenches when it comes to love. You've been a doormat. You've allowed people just to do whatever they wanted to do to you, and now you've come out of that and you're on this new beginning of just really saying like, hey, I'm that bitch, or I'm that nigga or man, whatever word you prefer. But this is just really you being okay with that and being acceptant of yourself is what I'm seeing right here. So yeah, this is a journey. As you see, it's a journey up this. It's some responsibility. It's a journey up this ascension that you're going, but you're on the right path. That's what your soul wants you to know. Maybe you've been questioning, like, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? Again, we got a new, the Ace of Arrows, the breath of life. This is like a new clarity, new understanding, understanding why something happened, or why it happened the way that it did. My number ones. I don't know why I said number twos. I don't know. Maybe number one, if you were split between number 1 and 2, you might want to check number 2 out. Okay. Or I feel like for some of you that are like, like maybe feeling like you let a relationship go, or a concept of a relationship, like you're done playing yourself and you see yourself as for who you are. Your person, I feel like your person is in pile number 2, so that'd be cute. Like you get to see what they're going through. And I feel like this is a healthy love. You're on your road to a healthy love. You chose yourself. And for some of my number ones that you've been choosing yourself, just know that you exist in this world, and so does this person. Okay. So you might get a look and see what they're going through. Ooh. But anyways, I love when I feel that energy. So, yeah, like you're up. You're on the right path. Maybe you were questioning, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing what's right? Yes. Sometimes as we're releasing, because, the High Priestess. Yes. You are finding divine balance. I didn't drop my coffee. Oh, number ones. Oh, I'm about to say number 2 again. Number ones. Yes. You got the High Priestess. Okay. Like, don't settle when it comes to, love. Don't settle when it comes to your career. Anything you desire, you can have. Okay. The lavender right here is just really sticking out to me. Can you see the lavender in her hand? It's really sticking out to me. I feel like lather yourself in forgiveness for maybe past mistakes, or, a certain way that you allowed a person to, treat you. But I'm just hearing you got the keys. Like you got the keys to true happiness, true fulfillment, right here, true knowledge and wisdom. Whatever you went through, it strengthened you. I don't know if you're familiar with the story of, I always mess her name up. It's like a Greek god. It's Persephone. Her story that she was so innocent and Hades wanted her, and she got dragged into the pits of hell, and she had to live in darkness for 6 months. And she had to adapt, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of you made peace with your shadow, realizing that with this black cat right here, you need both. You found divine balance. You found a peace of mind, emotional stability, and financial stability. And what I'm trying to say is sometimes we get into relationships or get into relationships because that's what I'm hearing. Let's be real. We get into relationships because we feel like we're lacking something, or this person is going to make us better, or this person can give us something that we don't have. And we wonder why it goes to shit. It's because I always say that when I get into a relationship, it's going to be me as my whole self, embracing my masculinity and femininity, and my partner's whole self, embracing his masculinity and femininity. Two wholes coming together to love as a whole, wholly. Get it? So I feel like there was you had to integrate your masculinity and femininity, and that brings us into balance. You had to access this within yourself. You had to, be in touch, go after what you want, be assertive, you know what I'm saying? And be nurturing and loving. So I feel like this is something that you did. You were initiated. So this is a gift, what your heart wants you to know. Not everybody ascends to this level. So no matter how hard it is, or this journey you have ahead of you, your heart wants you to know, man, go for the gold, go big, because you earned all of these blessings that are coming your way by loving yourself, by accepting yourself, by knowing your worth, by, broadening your consciousness, expanding it, going deeper into spirituality, which is a discovery of self. You earned it, okay? You had, the high priestess, you went through some heartbreaks, but these lessons taught you, okay? And what your soul wants you to know is that you are leaving this behind. I feel like you've pulled these knives out, okay? You've already pulled the knives out of your heart. It's just about letting these wounds, they're stitched up, and now it's just about letting them heal. But there were knives in there, so be gentle with yourself. But the fairies, your spirit guides, are supporting you, my loves. They're with you. They're so happy for you, so this card right here, this oracle card, that's what I see with your tarot, guys. But with this oracle card, no, I don't. With this right here, the 5 of stones, basically the 5 of pentacles, it's time to leave the past behind, okay? Anything that happened, it served you, it helped bring you into this moment of your life. So really lather yourself in forgiveness, because like I said with that lavender, I feel like you've eaten from I just heard for somebody, I'll get back to this lavender, but you have eaten from the tree of life. There's no going back now. So you just might as well shine and just be yourself. You've eaten from the tree of life. You've had, you're woke. So, for some of you, I just feel like this is a time to just lather yourself in forgiveness for you. Maybe you were into something, and now that you see, damn, I really was about that. I was letting people do that to me. Just lather yourself in forgiveness. Okay. A forgiveness mantra would do you amazing right now. I love the one by Master Co. It's a forgiveness technique that he does. I will, you can find it on is it on my channel? I'm going to put it on my channel, on my playlist. It says forgiveness techniques. Okay, guys. So this is what you can do right here to really continue on this journey. This is going to help you when it comes to just going forward in those tough moments. Okay. Perseverance. And this is all about your sacral chakra. So I feel like this person wanted to be an opera singer right here. And, she was doing it, but, she didn't get that award. She didn't get, what she desired. She wanted to be the #1 best opera singer. And right the night that she was going to give up and take that cape off and just give up, Spirit spoke into her ear and told her just to do it that one more time. And that was the night that she won. So I know that on your journey, it can be like, why am I doing this? Why is this happening? Oh my God, is it really going to be worth it? Should I really be doing this? I know sometimes it can be scary. It can, you want to feel like giving up, but Spirit just wants you to know, keep going, perseverance. No matter what occurs on your journey, do not stop, okay? Do not let it intimidate you. Do not let others project onto you. Do not let your fears talk you out of your blessings, is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's just see. Moving out into the world, okay? Doubt and fear. So yeah, you've just as I said this, my throat chakra wanted to lock up on me. So yeah, you are moving into a season of living in your truth, really being your authentic self. I love to see it. Okay. I love it. Oh my God, #1s, welcome to your self-love journey. discovery with yourself and just really being okay with the person that you are. You have been through a lot, but you have overcame a lot. So much. You are the high priestess. Okay, even when you feel like you don't know, and trust yourself as far as like what spirit shows you about people and situations. For some of you, maybe you think like, I don't want to say this because, it could be taken the wrong way. I don't want to say that. But, if there is a person who is incredible and, you're like, take this with a grain of salt. Okay, guys? Take it with a grain of salt, but I'm gonna say it because whoever's meant to know this, like, please, let's be mature about this, okay? But I feel like for some of you, when I said check number 2, that's your person, whether you know this person or not, but they are very, I feel like you and this person run around in the same circles. You probably do like the same career or like in the same soul family, or maybe both. Some of you have platforms. I don't really know, but I just feel like, just know that this person feels this about you too. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever's meant for that, because I can't go too deep, because this is a wide, but you know what I mean, okay? So yeah, a lot of you are moving out into the world. You've just hatched, my little love. Look at my little lovies. My babies have just hatched. So I know that there's something new. Whether you've been doing this self-love journey for a long time, I don't know why, but I'm getting nervous. Let me check my camera. Okay, so sorry for that, guys, but sometimes I feel like I'm not recording. But anyways, this right here, maybe you're just nervous because something has expanded. For some of you, like I said, it's 2 groups of you where you're just really knowing your worth. And for some, you're like opening your heart and being vulnerable and like really sharing your awesomeness with somebody. And maybe this is like, oh my God. Or, just sharing yourself more, like, you're really allowing yourself to be in your heart. Okay. This is a powerful stone right here. This crystal, the selenite, I hope I said that right. But this is one of the most powerful stones because you can pair it with any crystal. But it's the one that clears other crystals. It clears its environment. Okay. So like I told you, you guys truly make everything better. So just as much for you ones that even when you get and meet this person, because I feel like it's destined, it's fated that you're going to have a counterpart. You're going to have somebody. And I'm almost getting like this power couple energy. Okay. You'll know who this for and you know who it's not. But my singles, I feel like don't settle, because you and this person are like the same, but yet you go about things differently. You might look different, but that heart is the same. You're very both spiritual, but you might do it different. Okay. Or I just feel like someone could be really immersed into the 3D and have like, the 3D just on lock. And then the other one could have like the spiritual realm, like on lock. And then like you both have you're both, different but the same. It's so weird. It's so weird to explain. So I feel like for some of you, you're really either you or this person, your divine life partner, they're focused on really getting that whatever one, say my number ones, if you have like your 3D and your money and all that stuff together, and your spiritual is really good, but now you're deepening that spiritual, because I feel like a heart awakening, your counterpart is the opposite, where they're getting that 3D. They already have that spiritual, like, oh my God, and they're really solidifying that in the 3D with their purpose and stuff. I don't know, it's so weird, but it's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And I just feel like don't settle in anything when it comes to career, when it comes to love, because you are going to go to the highest of highs. You whoever's who picked this pile, because you put in the work, and that work was like, you didn't allow that pain and that hurt to like break you. You overcame it. You perseverance. You kept going. So that's great. Okay. And the hidden path. Oh my God. The marriage of spirit and matter. Now listen, didn't I just say this? Because in a loving relationship way, Okay, I literally just said that, but I feel like this is you finding that divine balance, that marriage of yourself. So you're going to attract a person who is doing that too, my number ones. Ooh, and I'm telling you, I think like, yeah, this is amazing. Okay, the marriage of spirit and matter. You know, being the boss, or the boss, male or female, when it comes to the physical, the moolah, and the spiritual wisdom. Like you're balanced out. Like you guys are powerful, and you don't even know it. Or for some of you, you know it, but you like, man, you better believe it. You understand me? You better know. Okay, so we have, Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may look like. And I'm seeing that two ways. I'm telling you, like, you and this person are divinely, and they're not this bum person, and you're not a bum either. Okay, so if it's bummy, if it's really breadcrumbing or outdated mess, no, this is going to be a healthy love, a healthy relationship, because you perseverance, because you didn't settle, because you didn't just take the crumbs that were given to you. You said no, okay, and you waited on that loaf of bread. And I'm also seeing, like, just lather yourself in that love, lather yourself in that unconditional love, because you did it. A lot of you closed out you have the karmic path. You closed out a karmic toxic cycle in some form in your life, because you got meditate, and I feel like you really had to go within, and your heart wants you to know you did it. Like, you did it. You close out a cycle of bad karma, and you are entering into a path of good karma for everything that you have done. So do not allow your fear, my number one, I'm gonna say it again, do not allow your fear to talk you out of your blessings, because you guys really did the work. Also, you're being asked to meditate, go within more. Okay, so things will be made clearer for you. So I just want to see, what gifts are coming to you, my pick number ones. What gifts are coming to the beautiful souls that picked this pal? Okay. Ooh, divine love. I've told you. Because first I was like, man, I know I'm a hopeful romantic, okay? Because all I do is read, like, personal development and historical romances, okay? But I knew what I felt. And look what came out. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with attachment, you begin to and a love affair with spirit. So this is like becoming one with yourself, one with the divine. And for my singles, you are going to get a person who matches you. Do you understand me? Ain't no bill to bays. This person is complete. Okay, period. Divine abundance is coming your way in all forms. Okay, so in those tough moments when you feel like giving up, really, not only when you feel like giving up, ooh, freedom, y'all. Self-love. Okay, I'm done. All right, this is too much. Number ones, yes, I love to see it. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys is, in those hard times, in those moments that you feel like you just want to give up, meditation, going within is the only way out. Okay, you have to go within to escape out. You have to go within that inner world. Throat chakra. Let me get a sip. Okay. So I'm saying, like, you have to go within to come out. Meditation is going to be your best friend. Like, and I'm not going to lie, you need to have like a lifestyle around meditation. Make sure that you're meditating maybe once in the morning or morning and night. Like, you need to, repetition is the mother skill, because I feel like you're manifesting a lot of things. You're going to be opening up when it comes to career. A lot of things are going to be shifting and changing for you, and you really want to be sound. So meditate. Okay. Look at all this coming your way. Divine abundance. And I told you, in all forms, within divine love, within a person, within yourself right here, within spirit. What? I told you, you're going to be unstoppable. Like, this is not a joke. Freedom, sovereignty, okay? Self-governing. These are words that I love to hear. I love to hear it. And I'm seeing it right here for you. You're becoming your own salvation. Oh, go listen to Selena Gomez, Revival. I love that song because she's like, I'm becoming my own salvation. It's my time to fly. It's my time to fly. My own butterfly. I love it. I love it. And that's what you're doing. You're setting yourself free, coming into sovereignty, and having emotional control over yourself, balance within, harmonize within yourself, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. You are in control of these three things. A lot of you are tapping into entrepreneur or expanding some business. Okay. So let's just see. We know that in those hard times, like I told you, meditation is going to be your gateway, okay? And hanging in there no matter what comes up your way. Because you have to understand, my number ones, you liberating yourself on a whole nother level. Like you really loving yourself and you really bossing up. So, of course, people that's going to bring them jealous flies your way. But we don't have time for that. So what? So what? Let them be jealous. But you keep going. Some people are not going to agree with you because they're in Oh, there we go. You're freeing yourself from codependency in all forms and being in more an independent power. Most people are codependent. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I don't know. Trinket 5. Manifesting money and income. So this is if you're into like candle work or something, you know me, I am. You can actually draw this sigil on a candle, a white candle you can buy. It don't got to be nothing fancy, honey. And in the drawing don't even have to be all the way together because Tori don't know how to draw, but I be doing my sigils. But yeah, like you're coming into divine balance within yourself. 555. I love to see it. Okay. So that's what spirit wants you to know. Blessings are on their way to you. Okay. Again, the dragonfly, you bring light to the world. Step in your power. Stop downplaying yourself. Stop downplaying your light. You are the lighthouse. Do you understand me? What does a lighthouse do? It shines a light so others may see. A lot of you are meant to be on platforms where people see you, and it's time to be seen. Okay. So my number ones, I hope that this message brought you some clarity. I hope that it enlightened you about where you are, who you are, where you're going. This is the message that I got as far as your heart wants to say to you. And now we are going to go ahead and go to pick number 2. And welcome my pick number 2. It's Tori. And we are going to dive into your session. But before I went ahead and sprayed myself just to clear the previous energy out, okay? And we're just gonna light a little of fresh sage. I kind of cracked the window, so we're just gonna clear out this space. Clear out the previous energy. Okay, my number 2s. Now that we went ahead and did all of that, before we jump into your pal and start to see what it is that your heart wants you to know, okay, and wants to remind you and empower you, I am going to be just tapping into your current energy. Okay. This is like, if this doesn't kind of resonate with you, you might want to check another pal out. But I just want to tap into your current energy. So this is just really going to confirm like, okay, this is the message that your heart has for you, in some form. But getting into this reading, I did channel the song for you guys, which I didn't intend to do, but Selena Gomez, Same Old Love. If you're not familiar with that song, I'll link it down below. You can just listen to that song, but it's basically like, you're tired of the same old, like this is in that song. She's just like, yeah, she's no longer settling. She's tired of the same old. She's seen it all, like done it all. Like, yeah, nope. I'm, ready for something else. So some of the cards that kept coming out in this deck is that I seen divine abundance. So I feel like a lot of you are at a place in your life where maybe you have acquired some kind of success. Okay. For some, that's not for all, but I feel like, you've acquired some kind of success, and yeah, like that's all that wants to come through with that. But let's just see, where's your current energy? Where, and it's so funny that you picked pyrite, but anyways, let's see what my number twos, where is their current energy? What is going on? What does spirit want to reveal in their energy? My number twos currently, okay? Okay. Your life is about to be colorful. Something about color, coloring, like excitement again. Like you're going to be excited about life again, excited about love again, excited in some form again. Signs. This one to come out too. Okay, so I feel like, trust the signs and synchronicities that you're seeing right now. Numbers playing over, random people just showing up in your life. Like, trust the signs, because the signs are instructing you and they're giving you a message. Ooh, for some of you, your road to success. If you quite didn't resonate with already having it, but you're getting signs that are pointing you to a divine abundance of some sort, really becoming limitless. It says, see yourself open to receive the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So I feel like a lot of you are about to be shocked. Maybe you, with that song, Same Old Love, you same old. Something is about to get interesting. Something is about to get colorful in your life yeah. Okay. Ooh, wow. Loss. And this could come after a loss of some sort, my number twos, but maybe you went through a loss. Maybe you just, in that song, I keep referring back to that song, but like the same old love, she's just like, yeah, I'm not falling for it again. Like, I'm not doing it. It says, sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So maybe you thought you had success, or you've seen it all, or you lucked out and you lucked in on something, then you found out that it wasn't quite what you thought it would be. And maybe that put you in an energy, but whatever that was, my number twos, that put you on a path to what's truly of you. Maybe that relationship, maybe that job, maybe that thing, it was the ego's version of love, the ego's version of success, the ego's version of self-discovery or self-love. But now you are about to experience the real thing in some form. For some of you, this is love in another. This is love in your career. This is love on a deeper level of yourself. I just feel like some kind of excitement is about to, come forth. So thank gratitude that whatever you wanted to work out didn't work out. Okay. Like just be in a state of gratitude, or you're going to be getting this because you've been in a state of gratitude. I don't know. When I tapped into this energy, it was real quiet, like real stale. So I feel like life is about a divine abundance again. You were born to align with love's will. Follow and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant, not chase it. Ooh, okay. So it's all coming together so clearly. We got divine abundance. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you had an ego death of some sort, some kind of ego death, some kind of disconnecting what you thought love was, what love feels like. Okay. Yeah, like that's what I just feel. You are removing yourself, paying attention to the signs, and removing yourself from situations, whether it's people, places, things that keep you in this energy of lack, keep you in this energy of loss, really bossing up your energy, your life, okay, that is propelling you forward to divine abundance. So keep going, keep going. Reframe right here. This is happening for me, not to me. So whatever is happening, just whatever happened, whatever you thought was the gift, but it didn't pan out the way that you thought it would. I feel like this gift had to open you, because I feel like my number twos, I don't know, when I tap into this energy, it can feel a little heavy, it can feel a little hard, but I feel like you're harmonizing yourself. You're removing this dense energy. You're removing this hard energy from around you. I don't even feel like it's yours. I feel like it's just maybe people you have entangled yourself with, situations, Yeah, gratitude. But gratitude is going to be your ticket out of this. Just seeing everything as a blessing to propel you forward, to advance you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are currently healing your inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one inside of you. Let me attend to it, to its deepest needs and feelings. This is what's going on. I love it. Deepening that connection with yourself and seeing your truth that you are extraordinary. There's a wild and uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So I feel like you're removing people, places, and things from your life, from your mindset, to keep you from really honoring your authenticity and being okay with you and thriving. Anything that weighs you down. So whatever leaves your life, it might not have felt good, my number twos, but what spirit is showing me, that see it as a blessing. Okay, see it as a blessing, because it's so funny that you picked this pyrite right here, and we know that pyrite represents abundance, but it's also like fool's gold. Maybe you've had a lot of situations that you thought like, okay, this is it. This is this is the thing. And then you found that it was fool's gold. It wasn't the real deal. All of that happened for your greatest and highest goods. Okay. And I just feel the need for you to just ground yourself. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and close out any outside chatter. It's all about you connecting with yourself, connecting with your truth, connecting with the gold of who you are. That is what your heart wants you to know. Maybe you have took on other people's problems. You've, been there, seen it for everybody. And now, you're entering a season in your life where you're seeing it for you and you're believing things for yourself. Okay. And you guys really have to close out the chatter. You really got to, let people figure it out on their own. It ain't your responsibility. Okay. Also, what I'm feeling, my number twos, is I feel like a lot of you are getting rid of people and situations that are not of your highest good. Like anything that's weighing your energy down, that same old, like, listen, and this could be friends, this could be family, this could be in love. You're just really, even how you think, but you're moving away from situations. So spirit just wants you to know, like, whatever's happening, my number two, just know that it's happening for you, not against you. Whoever leaves your life, allow them to leave your life. And maybe, your people are showing their true colors and you're like, wow, I never expected this. I never thought this. And spirit is just saying, you know what? Just let them go. Let them be. Let them, let it be. Just know that whatever is taken from your life, what is for you it'll be replaced with something that's really authentically for you. So we're going to take a look at your tarot, and we're going to check out your archetype, guys. Woo. I don't know, but I feel like number two is like, y'all just really released something, that was attached to ego, that is really about to ascend your life. Like, you are on the up and up. You need to know, baby, whatever you went through, whatever you experienced, okay, like, it really was for your good. What number two is, whatever leaves your life, do not invite it back in. Okay? Do not invite it back in. I wouldn't care. Whatever left and you was like, well, damn, I didn't think, let it go. Okay, so this card right here is something that your heart really wants you to know about yourself. Really embody this with this archetype card here. This is something that maybe you don't even see within you, that your heart wants to reveal to you and show you. Okay, and we got the Queen. Period. I knew it. Listen here, with this, you don't even know that you are a rare gem. You are golden, okay? Whatever you touch, it prospers. Like the Queen. If I had to give this a tarot card, this would be what is that? The Queen of Wands right here. You are the Dundana, male or female. Like, without you, there is no show. Like the, without the Queen, the honeybees are lost. Okay. So I really feel like, your heart wants you to know, like, you don't even like really know your true power. Or you don't give yourself enough credit just about who you are. Or I feel like, maybe there are people or situations around you that try to discredit you, or you've dealt with a lot of that in your life, a lot of discredit, that word, being discredited, being discarded, like being played less than what you are. A lot of people are, believe it or not, my number twos are intimidated by you and your power and just who you are, because you radiate a regal energy. You are truly one of a kind. You are the queen. You are the dandana, male or female. Like you are just this regal individual. Okay. With this red right here, I just see divine abundance, divine prosperity. Very, very, you have a lot of energy. A lot of mystery right here too, with this moon in the middle, with the kundalini. I feel like, balance. You are a what is my word I'm looking for? Like, just a work of art, a work of beauty, a masterpiece. And your heart wants you to know, like, don't allow anything to dim your light. Don't allow anything to tell you or, mislead you from this truth that you are the queen. Like, I'm literally telling you guys, because, the queen, the empress right here. You are the empress. And your heart wants you to know it's time to close out all of that outside noise and tune into your truth, that you are the empress, that you are the dandana. All right. The show cannot go on without you. You are the missing piece that you have been searching for. Okay. Because this archetype is the empress, the mother, the queen, the sovereign. You are divine balance. Okay. And it's so funny because, Spirit just wants you to know that it's time. You have such a regal, such a pure energy. I feel like this is you, and everything tries to attach, their self to your energy. So I feel like doing any energy work will be good for you. Meditating. I always mess this word up, but, pranic healing is really good. Okay. So you can just allow your energy to rise, or maybe switching out your diet, eating more fruits, incorporating more fruits and vegetables. Okay. Because that's one of the way that you can heal your energy with food. But yeah, like Spirit, just your heart wants you to know that you are the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, stillness. It's time for you to really allow yourself to receive. I feel like you've given so much and you've poured in to so many cups, my number twos, and that is going to be given back to you. You're moving into a season in your life where you allow the universe to give back to you. It's time to reserve your energy for you. It's time to pour into your cup, No, you can't be weighed down. As I'm saying that, I just feel lighter. You can't be weighed down by other people's problems. You can't be weighed down by other people's issue. It's time for you to really embody your truth. So I want to talk about the queen when it's in its, darker energy. So what I'm just feeling, we know with the empress in general, she's very nurturing. She's divine mother. Okay. So you've been given too much. You've been giving too much of what's inside your cup to others. It's time for you to, male or female, I feel like you are very connected with your divinity, your divine femininity, your emotions, your intuition. Okay. It's time for you to not pour into other people's dreams, but pour into your dreams. What do you desire? What do you want? And don't feel selfish about that, because I feel like you've given a lot, and it's time for you to give that back to yourself. I've been in this energy before, like You're a light. Everything comes towards you. Okay. But working with your energy, realizing when energetically somebody is trying to give you their stuff, their problems, their worries, trying to project themselves onto you, like, no. Spirit is saying, like, I feel like you give to the point of sacrifice, and that is a no-no, and that's something that it's time to go away from. Okay. You've probably, like, and this isn't to cripple anybody, but you've probably dealt with a lot of people that are narcissists. You know what I'm saying? Like that, just take. You've dealt with a lot of takers. That's why you're like tired of that same old kind of love. You're like tired of that. But I feel like, you know what? You are coming into a place where you're standing in your power. You're being passionate about your boundaries. You are protecting this divine, beautiful energy is what Spirit is showing me. Okay. So listen, whatever leave your life, let them leave. Because what happened is they're leeching off of your energy. That's what they're doing. So let's get into your tarot, and then we'll go ahead and get into your oracle. And we're going to see like what you can do to really, like, preserve your power, because you need to preserve you. Like you too, it's too good. Like, yeah, see? The Knight of Bows. And I feel like for some of my number twos, this is in love. Maybe you've given so much of yourself. You've dealt with a lot of people that, or partners that really took for you. When I see this fox, I read it as they typically talk about a fox in any story, conniving, malicious, This is when I see this fox, that's what I think about. People that are very for self. Let's just take it out of love. You've dealt with a lot of connection, or people that, they want to see what they can get out of it. Okay. The Nine of Stones. And I feel like for some of my number twos, you're about to make a choice about, what it is that you want to, because I'm getting a love message. So I just got to be real with myself. Okay. I got to be real what I'm getting right here. I feel like, I'm getting a couple of messages. So let me just start giving them. How about that, guys? You're going to have to make a decision when it comes to love. There is a new love. I don't feel like it's in yet with the Forest Lovers. That's really a divine reflection of you. But I do feel like, there is somebody maybe from your past or just kind of a type that you're untangling yourself from. People that are just not, they don't give, they're takers, like a really toxic energy that I'm feeling. And I know toxic these days can just be thrown around, but no, like this person is a wolf in sheep clothing. And maybe you've dealt with types like that. And what your heart wants you to know is that you're moving away from that. You've learned the lesson, your worth, and a love that is more energetically aligned to you, that's going to pour into you, that's going to nourish you, that's going to love you, male or female. This is where you're headed. You're headed towards a wish fulfillment right here with the Nine of Stones. But in this deck, it's called, tradition. Okay. Yeah, you got Judgment here. And I really feel like it's your heart is like, no, we're no longer giving to people, places, and things that do not give to us. Yeah. A Tower moment of maybe your persona around love. I just got to talk about what I'm getting, guys. Okay. You're like, Tori, you lost me at love. Then you got to get another pal, because I can't be lying and not talk about what I'm getting. But I feel like, judgment here is coming. Your heart wants you to know, choose your truth. Choose not from a lack mentality, but choose things and people that are in alignment with you, that harness the same energy as you. Because if you look at this right here, this is a different vibration. So this is all about judgment right here. This is all about, it's something that, this could be a mindset, maybe a certain type that you go after, that it's time to disconnect from that type. Maybe this could be, a physical choice between a past and a new love. Maybe this can also be just your mindset around love, or just, it could be in your friendships. I just feel like you're having to make judgment calls, and it can be overwhelming, but Spirit is saying you hold the power. Know who you, oh my God, we got the Empress again. Okay. Oh, and for some of you, I just feel like a glow up. Okay. With the Two of Wands again, it's all about making decisions that are beneficial to you. Okay. What is going to empower you? It's time to put you front and center. For some of you, it's time to leave love on the back burner and focus on yourself. Nourish yourself. Stop nourishing other people and nourish you. Nourish your dreams, nourish your goals, and everything else is going to find its way for you. I feel like your true love match is divinely orchestrated. It's going to happen as long as you follow your path and love on you. It's going to happen. There's nothing that you could do to mess this love up. There's nothing that you could do to go away from this love. Okay, this person is going to nourish you and love you. But you are making the decision to walk away from things that no longer serve you. And this could be poverty, a poverty mindset. This could be just not seeing yourself as the Empress, not seeing yourself as this divine gold gem, self-worth. But I feel like it's rooted in your belief system. It's rooted in the programs that were fed to you about love and what love looks like, and just your capability when it comes to love. Okay, so this card right here is going to be what your heart wants you to focus on, and I feel like it's time for you to focus on you. It's time for you to love you. It's time for you to pour into you, to treat yourself abundantly, treat yourself good, and everything else is going to fall into place is what I'm hearing. And this is about, forgiveness. And I feel like this is forgiveness of yourself, and maybe allowing certain situations to play out, and maybe you didn't take certain risks or certain chances on yourself. You didn't bet on you. You didn't follow your intuition. You didn't follow that Empress, because she is the divine mother. And I also feel like a heart awakening. So forgiving past traumas energetically, allowing that to leave. You guys should definitely check out Master Co on YouTube. He does pranic, I don't think I'm saying it right, but pranic energy healing. That's something that your girl is getting into, honey. And I just feel like, you're having a heart awakening and just really seeing your value and just really seeing who you are. Your crown chakra is expanding. You're expanding your consciousness right here. We also have easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And I feel like my number 2 is maybe that's something that, you've done in the past. You've kind of rushed things and your heart says, listen, nothing, what is for you will never miss you. We don't just say that. Time is an illusion. Time is of the ego. You know what I'm saying? Nature doesn't rush and hurry to be an apple tree or bloom into a rose. No, it takes its steps. And I feel like this is what your higher self wants you to know. Oh, my number 2s. I love it. You are really coming into yourself. That's what your heart wants you to know. You are coming into this divine feminine energy, the divine essence of your soul. Okay. So there's no need to rush. Nothing will get from you. Okay, everything will happen in divine timing and when it's meant to happen. I just feel like right now it's just about, releasing people, places, and things and mindsets from your energy, really loving on yourself, lathering yourself in forgiveness. Also, I'm hearing for you guys too. I heard it for number 1, really working with lavender. Lavender is a very therapeutic essential oil, right? That I believe. I love lavender, and this purple is really sticking out to me. So just understanding that everything happens for a reason, and everything happens is aligning you, excuse me from Caden, is aligning you to your true power, to your true path. You're on the right path, and all you need to do is just keep loving on you. Put you first. Know that you are the shit, male or female. Okay, listen, we got divine femininity. Okay, And we got home right here. So you guys are coming home to self. You are really stepping into your power, your divine energy. This is also in your career, just really being your authentic self, allowing yourself to receive, pouring so much love into you by just you being you, by you lathering yourself with whatever, I don't know why I heard tea time, but taking that time to pamper yourself energetically and physically. That's what your heart wants you to know. That's how you're going to get everything that's meant for you, is really loving on yourself, pampering yourself, and just really focusing on your energy with this and allowing your heart to expand and open. Okay. That's what I just feel. I'm getting a very feminine energy from this group, male or female. I don't know, but that's just what I'm getting. And I feel like really allowing your intuition to expand. Yes, I love to see it. So what I'm seeing right here with this divine femininity, this is all about you tapping into your empathy, your emotions, your creativity in her highest aspects. She responds collaboratively. I don't know if I said that word right. I know I didn't. Nurturing, sharing, birthing, okay? Vulnerability in perfect harmony with the world around her. Drawing this card can indicate that more of the divine femininity energy is required for your current situation or a relationship to thrive. This card can also represent mother-sister relationships and powerful relationships with women. So I feel like what I'm seeing for my female picks, I just feel like, healing, something around like the women in your family. This could be around my number twos, like healing relationships. Okay, so I feel like male or female, you are healing relationships around mother figures, women, that feminine energy, that nurturing energy. For some of my number twos, maybe you seen someone over nurture something and well, I know, let's not say but whoever resonate, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe how a woman's role is supposed to be defined in a relationship. It's really based in ego. And I feel like you're moving away from that. And for some of my loves, maybe you didn't get that nourishing, you didn't get that divine feminine energy and love. So you're moving away from that. So oh my God, my chair. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So another thing with this is just about opening your heart, being receptive. Even like maybe even with forgiveness here, purging certain emotions. And also it's just like healing your connection to women, whether it's mother, sister, how you show up as a woman, or your interaction with women. It doesn't matter. It's not about relationship wise, or just really, really healing that. I feel like that's taking place, what your heart wants you to know. The more that you focus on yourself, the more that you allow that light within you to shine, to be shown, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's look at your final tarot cards. We have the flame tree, right? Oh no, how could I forget home? OMG. Okay, guys, hold on. Back it up. With this home right here in this 10, I feel like you are completing a cycle and coming home to self, okay? Because this card right here, guys, is all about connecting with your northern star. This is your truest path. And I feel like this is what you're doing. You guys are letting go, forgiving the past, moving forward from past wounds, opening up to a new beginning right here, coming home to self, following your truest northern star, allowing yourself to shine and be seen and be felt and be experienced. I feel like a really intimate connection with yourself that is going to open up so many doors for you, my number twos. And then next we have the flame tree, the start of something new. I'm telling you, you guys are on a new journey of really lighting allowing your inner flame to expand, you know, allowing your passions to just engulf you. As far as your passions when it comes to your career, when it comes to your creative pursuits, like this is a time to do anything that you're creative about, you know, to my ladies, you know, one of the little things that I love to do that I kind of forgot and I got back into is like nails. You know, I did my nails. They're cute. I call these the mood shakes, but like, you know, getting creative, picking up some hobbies, playing with things to see, you know, what excites you. And it's not so much about always making money or doing it for a cause, but maybe the cause is just for you to ignite your passion. Take up swimming. I don't know, you know, like art, painting, photography, just like allowing your poetry, you know, just allowing yourself to play with your creative energy is what I'm seeing. Also, we have purification fire. Bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. So I feel like you guys are on the path to sovereignty, and I feel like you're purging and moving away from people energetically, physically, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And I'm really finding a connection with your food, my number twos. Your food is going to be therapeutic to you. So maybe drinking more alkaline water, eating more alkaline fruits and vegetables, just really picking up like yoga, doing some activities to get that solar plex to kicking. So let's just see. Oh! Look at this, guys. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, okay? Excellent mental health and letting go of vices. So I feel like a lot of you are purging what your soul wants you to know is that it's going to get lighter. It's going to feel better. Right now, you're purging any bad habits, limited thinking, poverty, mindsets, how you see yourself, how you experience yourself from your life right now. Okay. And, look at this. We got transcend to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. So a lot of you are going through a period of enlightenment. You're raising your vibration. This is a perfect time for you just to be about you. Everything else is going to fall in place when it comes to love, when it comes to, you know, all of that. Everything is going to fall into place for you. Right now, we got the tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. So this is what it's about for you right now. My number twos, it's just about making the choices that are best for you, setting your heart free. I love it. You're liberating yourself. Okay. You're surrendering any habits or any things that are not good for you. You're becoming best friends with your intuition. Your intuition is leading you to your authentic path and what you define as success. So let's just see, by you really opening up, what blessings are coming into your life. We're going to get that card that just flew out of there and it did not turn over, so I can't see it. So we're just going to pick what blessings are going to come into your life. Divine love. Oh my God. Number one got these same cards. I sage, shuffled, and did all of that. Okay. Like right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. So don't overthink the future, because that brings anxiety, and don't live in the past because that brings depression. It's about you being present in this moment right now is what spirit is showing me. So this is the other card, ease. So what your heart wants you to know is that you're coming into a period of ease. You're going to be moving away from hard times. It's not going to always feel so tough. Okay. Have courage right now is what your intuition and your heart wants you to know. And your heart is your intuition. And I feel like you're connecting more with that because your heart holds the blueprint. But yeah, you and the divine are communion with the divine, you know, really broadening your spiritual crown, enlightenment, you know, your widening your consciousness is what I'm hearing. Okay. And yeah, that's what I see. And if you're not single, okay, because, you know, for some of you, I feel like you're already I feel like some of you could already be in a healthy connection. But yeah, this is where you're headed. Liberation. Okay. I don't want to focus like too much on love, because that's not why everyone comes, you know, to these readings. But I felt that message. But I feel like a lot of you are just liberating yourself. Okay. And I feel like if you're single, you're going to get love by not focusing on love, because I feel like, you're just cutting from any levels of codependency. Okay. So I feel like, you're moving away from any kind of delusion. It says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So maybe giving up what you thought success would look like for you, what you thought love would look like for you. You're really cutting away from any toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, and really stepping into an energy of truth and yourself. I love to see it, my number twos. I just feel like a glow up is happening, and just gratitude. Be thankful. Okay. Again, be thankful. And I feel like the more that you tune in and meditate and, aligned with that energy of gratitude, your true state, the guidance is going to be clear. And I just almost hearing you're on the right path. Just keep going. Okay. Because I feel like, gratitude, just being in a more pleasant, finding the beauty in every single thing. Again, we got it right here. We can't get away from it. Energetic clearing. I don't know what happened, my number twos, but literally as I'm recording, I got done and about to move to pile 3 and it was not recording. Oh my goodness. So a lot of you, this is what I want to let you know. Okay. Because I said something in pile 1 and you have to be mindful. This is why you need to be mindful with your energy and just, I'm not in the business of spreading fear because you're the creator of your reality. Like your words are powerful. And I feel like maybe, Spirit just really wants you to see yourself as this beautiful individual because there are power in our words, more than people believe. And whatever you speak over yourself, my number twos, and whatever you say, that's what you're going to call forth. The universe is going to bring it. You are very powerful. And I feel like you've had like self-perceived prophecies or that word. But basically what it's talking about, my number twos, is like, if you keep saying, oh, I'm never going to find love, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to keep delaying it until you come into that mindset that I'm worthy. If you say I'm never going to have prosperity, guess what? You're never going to have prosperity until you come into that mindset and say that I am. You're just going to delay your stuff. It's not that you're not going to get your stuff, but you're going to delay your stuff. If you feel like there's not any relationships out there, you keep saying that, thinking that, then guess what? The universe has to show you that. So until you change that mindset, it's like you can't get your stuff. So maybe some things are delayed. Okay. But it's still your stuff. Your package might be lost. It might be, you have to get one resent out, but it's still your stuff. Okay. So, going back to these cards, cause I don't know where it cut off at, but we got delusion. Okay. And then we got energetic clearing as we seen. And I feel like with this delusion, I think I already talked about it, but like you're really disconnecting from any codependency tendencies or, romanticizing certain relationships, romanticizing things, or balancing out intuition and action is what I'm seeing for some of my number twos. But also right here, energetically clearing. Do you see how this girl, make sure I'm recording, guys. Okay. You see how this girl is just ascending up. I feel like this is your heart chakra. This is the vibration of love, just really penetrating you, just really opening you up. And the more that you let go of toxicity when it comes to friends, when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships, not allowing other people to play on your confidence, you're going to really just start to fall in love with life again. Callie is a powerful, you can even put her frequency tones. They have a ton of it on YouTube here where you can play this tone to like really cleanse your energy, really protect your energy. Okay. And you are highly protected in the spirit realm. That's something that you also need to know. And I feel like, listen, can't nothing touch you. Can't nothing touch you. I won't care what somebody sent your way. This is why you got to speak over yourself. Can't nobody stop nothing for you. Okay. Like, you need to go by your own inner compass. Allow your heart to guide you, because like I told number one, I feel it for you. You got the keys, okay? You got the keys to set yourself free and liberate yourself. Energetic, you're rising. So really start to incorporate more alkaline foods, if I didn't say this already, into your diet. Fruits and vegetables, drinking more purified alkaline water, okay? Just really exercising, doing yoga. It doesn't matter about your weight or anything, but that's going to build your confidence, okay, and keep your energy flowing. And that's going to help you align your chakras. So now, my number twos, we are officially done. I hope that this really brought a smile to your face and let you know that everything that you've been through, it was not in vain, or whatever you're going through, it is not in vain. Keep going, okay? You have your eye on the prize, which is you and your truth. And on your journey, there is going to be joy. There is going to be excitement. There's going to be fun. A lot of you are about to head onto an adventure that you don't even see coming, my number twos, but it is going to be delightful. And when it does, you better bring your ass back to these comment sections and let me know, Tori, look what happened. Period. Okay. I love you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and go to pick number 3. All right. And hello, my pal number 3. All of you beautiful souls who picked this heart. Can I fix my rings? Okay. Oh, pick number 3. Like, your heart wants you to know, like, get ready. Stay ready. Because when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So, maybe things are a little slow right now, but something is about to take off in your life. Something is about to really be birthed from you, okay? So that's what your heart really wants you to know. Like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? Nothing is wasted, and everything that you're doing is preparing you for something great to happen in your life. And maybe we'll get a look at that in more of your cards. But this is to my beautiful souls who picked my heart of Tahiti, okay? And I don't know the name of this stone, but I was in the crystal shop and it called to me. And what's crazy is I went around to so many people and they could not tell me exactly what this stone was. But I just felt, I even tried to Google it, look it up, and, see its brand, or its family. But I couldn't actually see it. So this crystal, everything that I've learned about it has been my own experience and just what it's done for me energetically. It's really helped calm my anxiety. This is really a stone that works with my heart. It just puts me in a place of calmness. Okay. So I really feel like that's your story, or if somebody came here wanting to know, like, how to do something next or what's next for you, you are going to create what's next for you. You guys are trendsetters, my number 3s. Maybe you're hoping that a plan is going to be mapped out for you, but in reality, guys, it's not. You're the trendsetter of your own life. Like, you're going to create a path. You're going to create a new way of being. You're going to create a new way of doing things that I feel like people in your family or around you have not seen yet. So just know that you're going to be the first in a lot of things. So I really feel like this is going to take you to have, like, your confidence at a max, because you're going to try to look around for a blueprint or someone that resonates with you, and you're probably not going to see it for a while because you're meant to create it. You're meant to establish it within yourself and around you. Okay. So this is for the beautiful souls who picked the heart of Tahiti. And I really feel like there's a heart expansion and happening, an awakening. I feel like a lot of you are shape shifting, and changing rapidly. What you think, what takes an average person a couple of years could take you weeks or a month. So that's why Spirit is saying, get ready. Like, or stay ready so you don't got to get ready, because maybe nothing now is happening, but something amazing is going to be flowing in your life, and you don't want to get caught off guard trying to fix stuff and get it together like you already got it together, is what I'm hearing from spirit. And this is really going to change your life, your foundation, your stability, your income, your abundance. But it's really going to take you to have confidence and really know yourself, to be yourself, and to walk the path that you're being called. Okay, so before we tap into your reading, I kind of like started to channel already my number threes. I don't know why I said my number twos or my boos. I don't know. But anyways, maybe you resonated with another pal and there's a message in there for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap into your current energy, the energy that is currently surrounding you, and tap into your energy currently in this present. And this is like, if this really resonates with you, then this means this pal is the message that your heart has for you. Okay, but if not, maybe you want to, this is like a little you know what, let me go with the first heart that I chose. Okay, so let's just see what energy is surrounding them right now. Inner child, a lot of inner child healing. Okay, or like really being your authentic self, having the confidence to do what it is that you want to do, my number threes. Let's see right now. A lot of you are surrendering habits or people's or just beliefs that no longer serve you, just really allowing your inner child to play. Yeah, okay, surrounding this grief right here, surrendering grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. A lot of you are having a heart awakening. And this is why I call this heart the heart of Tahiti. In the movie Moana, I love that movie. My nephew, Caden, I know that movie like the back of my hand. Okay, it's like a part of my body as much as I watch that damn cartoon. But like the heart of Tahiti, the person that they stole that piece, and Moana's journey in the movie is about Moana like having the confidence to be as being the chosen one to return this piece to her, and having to trust her spirit. But like everyone, saw this monster that they were like scared of, and like the island was running from Tahiti, but at the time they didn't know it was Tahiti. But what happened when someone had stole her heart, that piece, she turned evil, she turned bad, she turned angry. But Moana brought the heart back to her, and then like everything flourished again. The plants, food came to the island and all of that good stuff. Okay, so I feel like there's a piece of you letting go any delusions, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, letting go of the grief on your heart. Okay, and I feel like maybe even that victim mentality for some, maybe you were abused as a child, or you experienced things that maybe a child should not have experienced. But I feel like you're going to be letting that go and coming into a victor, Ooh, faith. Your faith is being renewed, or you're being asked to have faith through this process. Because I feel like releasing this grief from your heart does not always feel good, but if you allow it to happen, allowing radical acceptance of yourself and to say yes to reality in any given moment. Like, don't run from these lessons that you might be experiencing right now, my number threes. It might not feel good, but if you have faith and you just push through, it's going to work out. Okay, that's what you need to know. It's going to work out. It's going to be good. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it might not feel like it, but what is it doing? It's easing you. Okay, it's removing any kind of karma, negative karma, closing out those cycles so you can really open up. Because we have companionship, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So that relationship that you desire can come in. Also individuality, acceptance of yourself, being able to receive love and open up to love, and as accepting as you, as a person that you are, understanding that you're a green bird, and they might be blue, green with other stuff, just individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So I feel like, just being comfortable with who you are. For some of you, this could be your sexuality or just something different, just being okay with your quirkiness, owning your heart, owning your soul, just owning you is what I feel. Yeah, the true offering, along with allowing, again, radical acceptance, say yes to a reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Okay, so just don't run from any hard times. I feel like for some of you, you're facing hard times, and spirit is, and you're probably like, why is this happening to me? And spirit is saying it's happening to you to liberate you. Yeah, to work through the awakening of that inner child, awakening your passions, awakening of the heart. Okay, that's what I see. That's what I see with Tahiti. Nothing is wasted, my number threes. So that's something that I see happening for you currently right now. And it's really going to pay off. It's really going to be beneficial to you. So first, we're going to take a look at your tarot. We're going to put your oracle off to the side. Okay. I'm going to put this off to the side. I think I got one more oracle in there. Okay. So this, right, you guys might hear frogs in the background. It was like storming here. So this right here is an archetype card, and this is what your heart wants you to see about yourself that maybe you're not paying attention to, as far as who you are, the true you. Okay, so with that being said, you have the Destroyer, and I love this. I love this because you have the ability to break down and shape shift or break down things that no longer serve you. You have a spirit that can overcome anything. And also, you haven't allowed, what I'm seeing for real, my number threes, you haven't, as much as hurt and pain that you have endured, you have not allowed that pain to turn you into this horrible person. And even if, you have allowed it to turn you jaded or tainted, you can get out of it. You are I don't know why, but I see this word as a destroyer. I feel like you have the ability to break down strongholds. You have the ability to come out of anything, because these eyes right here, they look like wolves or an owl. And I feel like there's a lot of wisdom inside of you. I feel like a lot of you are here to be the trendsetters. You're here to destroy fake beliefs. I don't know why I socialize this card with the Destroyer. Okay, like you have the ability to, again, shapeshift, change things, make lemonade out of lemons, and for some of you to make delicious ass lemonade out of pickles. How you do that, the world will never know, but you can do that. And that's why I feel like you're the trendsetters. You're the first person to make take pickles and make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't do that. So I feel like you don't understand certain things that has happened in your life has shown you that there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't get over. So it's kind of like that saying, like, there's nothing that you haven't made it through. So what can be against you? What can't you overcome? What can't you get, arise to? What can't you do? Like, there's nothing left to fear is what I'm hearing. Number three, like, you have experienced what most people will never experience in this lifetime, but you've experienced it. So, like, you can really stand up and be authentic. Like, what you made it out of, most people wouldn't have made it out of, but you did. So with that kind of energy, take that, my number threes, and just know, like, there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't do in this world. Let me get a sip of water. Okay. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't overcome. So with that kind of energy, like, the world is limitless. Like, what do you want? What do you want to go after? What do you want to do? Like, for some of you, you don't even see, like, but you're fearless. You're this fearless individual, male or female, that's here to destroy these fake ass limitations that the world will put on you. Like, be your unique self, embrace who you are. For some of you, this is also like merging your light with your shadow, what I'm seeing. realizing that there's a duality to you and being accepting of that. And a lot of people are not accepting of their duality, their light and their shadow. They're just not. But this is how you obtain true sovereignty, and this is where you're at, and this is where you're going. My number 3s, like, really to be liberated in all areas of your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, just all around the board. You're breaking down these strongholds. You're breaking down these barriers. You're breaking down the boxes that people in life have tried to put you in. And you like, hell no, we won't go. We're not having it. That's what an energy I just pick up on with you. I love it. Ooh, I knew you guys were awesome. I know you guys are like, why is Tori like so excited? But I root for you. You know why? You guys picked my favorite stone. This is my favorite stone. And I didn't even know what this stone was, but I took it and I made it something. And I feel like that's a lot of the energy that you guys have experienced. I love you, number 3s. Like, I'm rooting for you. I root for the underdog. I root for the rejected. And you're going to show the world they can take all their standards and shove it up their ass. And you're going to create something different, and you're going to be okay with you. And maybe you don't see that right now, but this is what your heart wants you to know. This is your true self. Like, you make something out of nothing. You turn shit into sugar. My dyslexia might kick in, but you guys know what I mean. So with the destroyer, it's the savage, the unexpected, the rejected. Okay. The destroyer, the final of the 3 archetypes in this trio of existence. Okay. This is the part of us. It's the part of us that wants things to end. It's the painful orientation to its uncovering of true purpose. So a lot of you, like, you're here to like change the world. My number 3s. That's why I love you. I feel like this big energy around you. Like, seriously. Like, you guys are here to change the world, and you change the world by changing yourself. Okay. So, when in light, because I want to talk about the dualities of this archetype, when in light, guys, swift and precise blows redirection of our life. Okay. So now here's the thing. Okay. And this is why I said the heart of Tahiti. And it's so funny that you got this archetype, because when they took from her, she became this monster, and she was like, didn't feed the island, stopped the rain from coming, stopped the coconuts, killed all the fish in the sea. Like, when she was no one to play with, like when she was fully in her shadow. Okay. And then I feel like maybe sometimes my number 3s, you have to find that balance, because maybe when you're in your light, you're too giving, but when you're in your shadow, you're ruthless. So I feel like finding that divine balance of, your shadow and your light, accepting both parts, playing in both parts. Okay. Because when in dark, it's destructive, negative, unwilling to rebuild. But when in light, it rebuilds. Okay. It's swift, it's open, it's life. So this is why I say, when I see this, you have to be mindful and really put yourself first, and really have the confidence to go after what you desire and to be your authentic self. Because if you don't, it can do the opposite. And we seen of the shadow this shadow parts that falls in this card, So let's look at this tarot. Yeah, the King of Swords, the hawk. You have the knowledge. You're very knowledgeable, is what your heart wants you to know. And also, like, you're here to bring truth. You're here to bring justice. Or if any wrongness was done to you, justice will be rectified in the most highest form, even if you feel like you lost out on something. But I feel like right now you have the hooded man. It's all about that inner journey. Don't get distracted, because I feel like right now you're focusing on balancing out those energies. You're right there. Okay. Tuning into that intuition. Becoming, maybe right now you feel a little lonely, the lone wolf, but everything that's meant for you is really going to come. But I feel like you're balancing out your frequencies, because if certain things were to come right now, my number 3s, it might not be cute, it might not be pretty, it might not be what you want. So like, you couldn't even receive it. So I feel like you guys got the most heart. So right now you're currently undergoing a deep divine healing of really connecting with your intuition. So your heart just wants you to know, be dedicated to the cause, because you're going to come out in the 9 of Pentacles, strong, creative, courageous, everything that you want, bountiful, happy, independent, no more codependent. Okay. The Page of Wands. I feel like, this is you finding balance within your inner child. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, being leveled up. You're going to have victory on some kind of platform, some kind of level. Whatever you start, right now, maybe you're in the beginning stages, it's a Page of Wands, but it's going to pay off bountiful, because I'm getting real regal energy. Real, it's going to pay off. The work that you put in yourself, the healing journey, processing your trauma, allowing yourself to feel your emotions so you can allow that energy to come up instead of compressing them. Okay. You're going to emerge as the sun, bright, shining. For my males, this is like standing in your true masculinity and femininity, following your passions. I told you, justice right here. You guys are here to liberate. You guys are here for a greater purpose. And I'm just hearing that sometimes, you're God, the divine, strongest warriors will get the hardest battles. It's not to break you, but it's to show you how strong, how amazing you are. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be speaking your truth. You're going to I see like mass people around you. I deal with a lot of people that have platforms or that are meant to speak, meant to share something of greater knowledge. I'm getting like all falling in love with your life purpose is going to open up doors as far as money, love, travel, like all of that to you. Okay. A lot of you are going to be changing your career. And you're going to be lifted up, and a lot of people are going to see you in this, and you're going to have victory over whatever you stand up for, and fight those damn six. Okay. Because after the 6 of Wands, so sorry guys, standing up for your defending what's rightfully yours, defending your crown. Okay. For some of you, I feel like, it could be energetically needing to work on your energy work. You can put that in the YouTube search. Also, for some of you, I feel like you need to drink more water and drink more alkaline water. Okay. It's really going to help you shift the energy in your body, and also energy work. I deal with Master Co on YouTube. I love his videos. He explains what you're doing, why you're doing it. This could let go of self-worth issues. It can let go of, resentment, grief, poverty mindsets, anything that keeps you from really standing in your power. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you are really going to be living your life, doing what's authentic to you. And some people are gossip here. Don't get caught up in what people say about you or what people do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their business. They ain't got nothing to do with you. So I feel like, because a lot of you are going to be discovering the wisdom of the heart, of your heart. Okay. You're going to be doing what's authentic to you. And most people, they fall in line. They're not about individuality. So I feel like, let them talk. That's what Spirit is just saying. Your heart's like, just let them talk. Okay. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because this card right here, it represents the truly open heart with no personal agenda other than love. But it could also indicate the opposite: rebellion and denying your true gifts. Okay. And an ability to follow your heart can appear to others as careless or strange. Yet in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness as you do. So you're going to be honoring your heart, and people are probably going to be saying like, why you dressing like that, or why you with somebody like that, or what you doing? This is unorthodox. That's not nice. Like, people might not, but you have a pure heart right here, guys, with this justice. Ma'at said, if you were to put your heart on a scale, like with a feather, the feather would go, your heart would be lighter than a feather. So I feel like, you're living in integrity. You're about truth. But a lot of people live by the world's standards of beauty, the world's standards of what's acceptable and what's not. But you're making a sound decision. My number 3 is not to do that. So Spirit is just saying, keep going. Don't let other people's, mess become yours. And someone said, I never met a person that I didn't like with this card, gossip. So people just gonna be talking because they really want to be you. They really want to be like you. They really want to do and have what you have, because y'all don't see it. Y'all about to be blessed. Like, spirit about to take care of you. Like, you don't need to worry. You can let that thing go, honey. You about to be blessed when you doing, I don't know why I was about to say when you doing the Lord's work, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? When you out here doing spirit's work, you better know you're going to be blessed. You're going to be taken care of. Abundance and blessings from all over, okay? I didn't do this for anybody else, but I just want to check on something real quick. Yeah, the moon. Balancing out your intuition, focusing on you, but just being aware of your surroundings, okay? Trust your intuition is letting you know who's for you and who's not for you, okay? We got the Hermit again with the hooded one. This is about that internal, getting your guidance from the light within, okay? That's where you get your plans from. King of Cups, balancing out your emotions. I like this energy. The Page of Swords. For some of you, I feel like you're doing something where, this is why I feel like you have to have confidence, because you're going to be seen. You're going to be selling or promoting something or doing something, and it's going to be bountiful. Okay, you might just be starting right now. You got the High Priestess. What? Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. I love to see it. I love to see it. You got the keys of knowledge, of wisdom, of truth, okay? And this is about studying too. So just more studying your stuff, studying yourself, studying your craft. That's what your heart wants you to know. That's what you need to be focused on right now. Don't focus on the gossip. Don't focus on what's around you, what's trying to get your attention. I don't care if it's family, friends, any situation. Right now is about you focusing on your truth, okay? Focusing on liberating yourself and being authentic to you is what your heart wants you to know. Let's see what else wants to come out. I think that's it. Yeah, it's time. It's time to enjoy yourself. It's time to, you put in that work, my number 3. So it's time for you to enjoy yourself. Yeah, the 8 of Swords too, coming out of a mental, you're coming out of a dark period, and I love to see it. Love to see it. You guys are energetically upgrading, and also physically. Some of you are turning into hotties or baddies, or just handsome. Y'all just the package, okay? And you just need to know how they gonna hate. I just heard Chris Brown's look at me now. You guys are about to shape shift. Okay. So as far as your oracle, we have lost love, surrender, healing, release. Yeah, you're moving away from any connections, anything that does not serve you. I just feel like divine healing is taking place for you, thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. I feel like, just really returning back to home. I feel like everything is going to come to you when it's meant to come to you. Don't rush anything. My number, you got the new moon, a new beginning. Okay. And protection. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you guys are protected. I don't know if I said this to you or Pal too, but I just want you to know that you're protected. This new beginning is yours. It's destined. Okay. You're protected while you heal. Why? And I just see with this card right here, thinking of you. I feel like a lot of people from your past are going to be thinking about you. Number 3 is trying to connect with you, wanting to get back together, or wanting to remend a friendship, or wanting to work. No. I don't care if it's friends, business, colleagues. No. Lover. No. It ended for a reason. I just feel like you're going to have victory. For some of you, maybe you left a relationship, the courts, everything, it's going to go into your favor. For some of you, I also feel like your future is protected. This new beginning, this new business venture, this new creative project, whatever it is protected. You got the new moon. You got a new beginning within yourself. You're blooming, really, coming into who you are and coming into your truth. For some of you, I don't know why, but I feel like, there's a baby coming, okay? In your future, I feel like you're going to have whatever was lost in the fire. It's going to be restored. Yeah, in the love. I was shuffling because I was about to use these. And you got love right here. And I really feel like, tying into what I was going to say, by you just really being your authentic self, not caring and just being you, that is going to be attracting a lot of suitors to you. yeah, you're going to have a lot of options when it comes to love, my singles. And Spirit is just saying, don't let anything from the past come back, okay? Because a lot of people are going to be thinking about you. But guess what? You cried all the tears you was going to cry. And now you're blooming, focusing on you, falling in love with yourself. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Like I said, a lot of you, is the new beginning, this new moon. You're protected where you're going. Your journey is protected. So be gentle with yourself. Don't listen to the gossip, okay? And understand that everything that happened to you happened for you, is what Spirit is showing me right now. It happened for you. It prepared you for this beautiful gift. Have confidence to receive it. For some of you, this is going to be love, in your career. And my number 3 is like, don't worry if something's looking funky. It's not looking how you want it to look. Like, you just need to go for it. Listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. If it's telling you to move somewhere, go there. If it's telling you to do something, do it. Okay. Because your intuition is going to bless you beyond anything that you can think of. Okay. Also, the gift that and the blessings that's coming into your life, my number 3 is non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So non-duality, not restricting yourself to roles or how you should act or how you should be. For some of you, not a few, but if you'll know who I'm talking to, if you're having issues with like identifying your sexuality, expressing yourself freely is what I'm hearing. And then for some, it's just like embracing all aspects of you, your masculinity, your passions, being assertive, going after what it is that you desire, allowing your femininity, your emotions, being receptive, open to receive, your intuition, being creative, being in flow. Okay. Like that's what you're coming into. Let's see. What else blessings are coming into pile number 3's life, Spirit? So what your heart wants you to know is it's not in vain. Keep going, okay? You're at the beginning stages of this new beginning. So be gentle with yourself. Yeah, Spirit is guiding you, I feel like you're a guiding light for others, okay? And be open to change, because your life is going to change dramatically, okay? It's going to change. And we also have through offering, even the most mundane problems can become. So I feel like, so sorry guys, you might hear my nieces and nephews in the background. It's summertime and I'm the cool aunt, but I feel like, listen, everything happens. Allow these changes to take place because they are guiding you somewhere sacred. They're guiding you somewhere that you truly want to be, my number 3s. So you're on the right path. You're doing what it is that you need to do. Listen to your intuition, okay? Whatever was received as a loss, it actually happens so expansion can happen in your life, so you can prosper, so you're not losing, you're expanding yourself. So trust the guidance that's coming from within you, because it's taking you to your true north and it's helping you stand in your inner power. You're going to be confident beyond understanding. You're going to go after everything that you've ever desired. Like fear is going to be non-existent in your life. You're not going to allow it to take over. You're going to fearlessly eat it for lunch. Okay, so guys, I hope that you enjoyed this pick a card reading. We are at the end, but as always, it's such an honor to tap into the beautiful soul's energy who is watching this video. I love you. To my soul family, to my love muffins, to my enchiladas, to my self lovers, you guys are amazing, and I will catch you on the channel. Take care.
Just to follow, she blazing.